and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be eating food from M&S for the day, but not just any food, yellow sticker items, discounted items for the day. As an avid M&S shopper, I always notice they have a lot of yellow sticker items and they're nicely placed on the shelf. You know, some places like Tesco, it's all just like crammed onto one shelf. So I thought in today's video I could see how much you could really save, because I've done this before with Sainsbury's and I think I only saved around £5, so I'll be interested to see how much I save shopping at M&S, seeing how much of a discount I can get. I always find these videos really interesting, so I thought we'd do an M&S edition. But let's just get straight on with the video. I hope you guys enjoy this one. If you do, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Let's see what I got for breakfast. It's time for breakfast and I literally had one option for breakfast, okay? So this was very lucky. I have a pack of English muffins, and as you can see they were £1.70 down to 65p. These were reduced twice, so they did go down to £1.12 and then down to 65p. I've saved £1.05, which I think is a really good saving, especially for something like this, because it's not going to go to waste. Because as soon as I have one of these, I'm going to pop these in the freezer. I really wanted peanut butter and jam. Someone commented something about peanut butter and jam on my video the other day and I was like, oh, I really want that. My peanut butter only had a little bit left and it's gone all hard, like I can't use it. And my jam, like, do you guys follow this? My jam says consume in 6 weeks and I can't even remember when I bought it, so it's probably more like 6 months, even longer. So yeah, that's that out the window. Why has it gone so dark? Sorry, I don't know why it went so dark. So I'm just gonna have some butter and Nutella. People think that's disgusting. A lot of people are on board with it. Butter and Nutella is amazing. But when I do that in my 10,000 calorie challenge, people are like, that's disgusting. I'm like, no, it's not. Have you tried it? Probably not. Because if you did, you'd never go back. I remember years ago when one of my friends, she always put butter and Nutella and I was like, that is vile. But it's not, okay? It's elite. And Nutella seems to be my obsession anyway at the moment, so I guess I'll just go with that. But you know, you're like, I've had Nutella about 3 times this week, so it's kind of boring now. I'll add some peanut butter and jam to my shopping list. Let's just make this because I'm hungry. This is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Does anyone else assess which bit looks better and then saves the better bit for last? Just me. So a minute ago, I could hear the loudest helicopter ever and I was like, what the hell is happening? And it circled round and then I see it go off over there. Got really, really loud again. I didn't know what it was because it was green. And I always thought that air ambulances were red. So I was thinking, is it a police helicopter? Like, is someone hiding behind my flat? Like, what the hell? Because it was so loud. And then it literally landed. Let me show you, I filmed it to send it to my boyfriend. That's obviously the closest I've ever been to a helicopter because it was so loud. And then I went straight onto Facebook, literally straight away. Someone posted saying, helicopter landed in boop. Anyone know what's going on? And I sent it to my boyfriend as well and I was like, lol, some people are so nosy. And he was like, so are you by the looks of it. And I was like, that's so true. I love them pages because I am nosy and I love to see what's going on and like the shit that people say in there. Who remembers that time when there was that, did I ever tell you about it? I don't know if I did. But there was this story in there of this lady who was saying, hello, has anyone seen my husband between this time and this time? This is his description. He went out on his bike and then he come home without like his keys, his phone, his bike. He's got a bruise, but he can't remember what's happened, like he blacked out. And then these other women started commenting saying he was really abusive. He was being extremely homophobic, like he was attacking people and things. And yeah, I don't know what went on, but people put like CCTV and everything in there. But yeah, I was like, yeah, that is actually really true. I was hoping someone did ask because I am nosy. But then it just makes me sad seeing things like that, because then I think, I hope whoever needs an air ambulance is going to be okay. I still don't even know my area well. Like, people are saying it's down this road and this road, and I'm like, I've seen that road, but I don't actually know where that road is. Also, can I just say, this spot is going to be the biggest spot. It's probably because of all the Nutella I've been eating this week and my period. I always get a big spot on my chin before an event, and like, this is one of them ones that hasn't even come out yet. So it's probably going to take about 2 weeks to clear, and the start of my birthday celebration start in a week. That is going to be joining me. Extra invite +1. Also, do you know what I realised today? July is nearly over, which is the last month of my 20s, which actually made me shiver a bit. I was like, what the hell? That sounds so weird to say. Like, literally in the final weeks of my 20s, never to be seen again. I feel like now it's approaching, the lead up to my birthday has gone so quickly, and I am going to try and film as much as I can around my birthday, obviously without putting too much pressure on myself to think, oh, I need to film this, I need to film this when I'm celebrating. But yeah, I will try and film as much as I can. I think I'm going to do a weekly vlog in the lead up to my little party so I can show you guys what I'm doing. But yeah, I haven't been able to sleep about 2 weeks now. I'm having really interrupted sleep, and I just feel like it's because I've got so much on my mind, because I've just got so many things to think about. Just think, oh, I need to get this, and I need to do this, and I need to get this done, sort this outfit, make sure I'm here for this time, and this appointment. And I also think because I planned it last minute, not last minute, kind of last minute, I'm kind of just want it to be not over and done with, but I just want it to come now, so that it's like one thing out of the many things I've got going on over the next 2 months ticked off my list. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I feel like this is actually a really good start to my day, so I'm going to finish this and I will see you guys for lunch. It's time for lunch, and I have a few things to have for lunch today. I'm going to start off with the smallest discount and work my way up to the biggest discount. They're like snacky bits that I can put together. So first thing I have is this Bang Bang noodle salad. Originally this was £2.70 and I got it for £1.76. So for this I saved 95p. And then next up I got these harissa chicken bites. I don't think I've had these before, but then when I read it I realised probably why, because it says it has a touch of honey. But I thought I'd give them a go anyway, because it was either this or the burger bites that I tried in an M&S video not that long ago, and I knew I didn't like them. With these I saved £2.55. And then the final thing I picked up, I don't know if I've tried these. I feel like I would have, because I do love duck. They did have another flavour, they weren't on offer. Originally these cost £3.25 and I paid 65 pence. So for these I saved £2.60. So yeah, that's what I'm going to have for my lunch today. Here is the lunch. I've also just got a little pot of soy sauce to dip these in. This is such a good lunch with such great savings. Also, it looks weird, but I've got my door shut. I just all of a sudden got paranoid that my neighbours like might come in and out their flat and hear me being like, welcome back to my channel. Anyway, let's try the slaw. No, what is it? Noodle, what is it? Salad thing. I actually think I've had this before. Maybe not this, but the Bang Bang chicken. I feel like, what was it in? It's not really my cup of tea, to be honest. Oh, I know. When me and my nan did that M&S swap and we picked things for each other, she got me a Bang Bang, not this, but it's still the same kind of flavour. Pretty sure. Also, I have an update on the helicopter earlier and it's actually quite sad. Well, hopefully it's not that sad, like hopefully the outcome is not that bad. Is it weird to tell you guys? Because it's not like you're actually going to know who it is. Do you know what I mean? I don't even know who it is. But when I went out earlier, I literally had to drive past the flats and there was police and it had all been cordoned off, and I was thinking, well, something must have gone wrong, because why would police cordon off the road? Do you know what I mean? And the people at the air ambulance, they were just sitting outside the air ambulance, so they weren't with anybody. Do you know what I mean? They'd obviously finished what they'd came to do, and there was a little kid's shoe on the floor, and I just thought, oh, must be a lost shoe or something. Anyway, when I got back, I looked back on the Facebook post and some lady commented saying she drove past like as it happened, or as it had just happened, and it was a little kid's falling out the window. From what because the windows were open and the police were looking up when I went past, it did cross my mind. I thought maybe someone had jumped, but is it 3 flights? Because it's ground 1, 2. Yeah, so they're falling out essentially of the 3rd floor. So yeah, I really hope the little kid's gonna be okay. But yeah, I thought I'd update you on that because I've mentioned it now. Let's try the harissa chicken. Doesn't smell bad. Oh, that's really nice. There is no weird honey taste in that. They are really good. Things like this makes you try different things, you know? Because there wasn't much choice, guys. Whenever I go into M&S, there's just loads of reduced stuff. Went yesterday and I was thinking, because most people get paid on this Friday, so I thought, you know, people are just about to get paid. People are probably not shopping in M&S the day before payday. I went at 8 p.m. because they close at 9, I think it is. Maybe I left it too late and I missed loads of reduced stuff. I don't know. But I feel like there is always so much more than what I've got. I probably took the last of the reduced stuff. It was lucky that I got what I did. I mean, I still did good for the video, but there's definitely better options. The main thing that was discounted was fish. There's quite a few different bits of fish that were discounted. And bags of lettuce. Okay, let's try these now. Dip it in my little sauce. And you know what else I normally see discounted? You know they do that Chinese box meal for one. No, still had like 3 days left on them. But no, I can tell I haven't tried these before because they're really good. And I would remember because they're really filled with duck and bean sprouts by the looks of it. Really good. Anyway, I'm going to finish this and I'll see you guys in a bit for an afternoon snack. It's time for me to have a snack and I picked up a fruit pot. Now this was £3.65 down to £2.19. I saved £1.46 on this, and I just realised this is a melon-free fruit salad, which I'm kind of vibing with, but I don't really know how I feel about kiwi. Oh, I'm just about to do the washing up, by the way. I feel like I've only had kiwi once when I tried it, like biting in the skin. Why did I do that in a video? I can't remember. I don't recall just ever eating kiwi like this. It tastes like melon. It actually does. So what's in this? Pineapple, which is my fave. But I actually burnt the roof of my mouth the other day. That's gone now. I've just been watching some vlogs. I'm still watching them. I've just searched up Marbella vlogs and I'm trying to find a restaurant that has good vibes, good food, like music and stuff like that. So if you've been and you recommend somewhere to go with, like a group of girls for dinner that has music and stuff, please let me know. Message me, because I'm struggling to find somewhere. Like some places I look, I'm like, it looks dead. And do you know what I hate? When some of them look too much like London. I'm like, I'm in Spain. I want it to look kind of like, you know, I'm at least on holiday. I can see the beach or something. But when the inside looks like you're in London, I just think, I don't know. Something about it, I'm just like, When you're in it, you just don't feel like you're abroad. Bearing in mind the use by date is yesterday. This is really good fruit. I was a little bit worried, I'm not gonna lie. I thought, I hope it's not soggy. I'll see you guys in a bit for dinner. It's now time for dinner and I got so lucky with this because it was between this and what, like, it was like cod in parsley sauce, which I really like, but it was like a kid's, what was it called, like a mini meal? I don't know, it's about this big. There was no other options for dinner, so I'm very grateful I managed to get my hands on this. So this is a meal for one, fish and chips, and this was £4.50 down to £2.88. So I saved £1.62 on that. Don't know how good it's gonna be. I mean, you probably can't really go wrong, can you? So yeah, I'm gonna cook this. I might do the chips in the air fryer. I don't know. Here is my dinner. I have this sudden urge to put vinegar on my chips, and I don't really like vinegar, but I just am really fancying it. Is that weird to fancy something you don't normally have? I don't know, but I'm gonna do it, okay? I only put a little bit of vinegar on, just for a little taster. It's a bit of a weird chip. They're good chips. I just had this random thought, because I went to M&S yesterday with Emma. I don't remember looking at pizzas. Like the aisle where the pizzas, the pastas, what else is down that aisle? I can't think because they've recently changed stuff around, but I'm 99% sure we didn't look at pizza, and there's always reduced pizza. I've got to know now. I can't sleep at night otherwise. Hello, just really quickly.
Yeah.
Did we look at pizzas yesterday?
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
We went down that where the pasta and that was.
Okay.
I mean, I don't remember directly looking at the pizzas, but I'm pretty sure there weren't any.
Okay, apparently we did go down there, but I have no recollection of it. And Emma said she can't remember looking directly at them. I feel like when we went down there, we looked at the end. Anyway, whatever. I am happy with my choices because this is really good. Sorry, why are you guys shaking? Apologies. Let's try the fish. What an absolute steal for a dinner. When I first looked at the fish, I thought it looked a bit dry, but it's not. That is really good. Also, there's been more updates, and I feel like I owe it to you all to update you that the child that fell from the flat, I don't think they have any serious injuries, which is so good because honestly, I haven't stopped thinking about them all day. Yeah, that was a little bit of relief, as if I know who they are, but do you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to hear anything bad happening to a child. Also, another thing, thank you all for your book recommendations. Like, I really find it helpful because looking for a book is like, I went into Tesco once to get 2 books for £9 and I was there for like half an hour and I was just reading so many blurbs. I was just like, it's overwhelming, so I walked away. The first book I'm going to read from your recommendations is The Family Upstairs, and I went into WH Smith to buy it the other day and they only had, I don't know, whatever the sequel is. I can't remember what it's called. family downstairs maybe. I don't know, but they didn't have the first one. I know I can order it online, but I actually like the experience of going in and buying a book. Also, I'm not going to go to a library. I will see you guys in a bit for dessert. Hopefully it's a good one. Those oven chips were probably the best oven chips that I've ever had. They were really good. Anyway, it's time for dessert. I need to stop wiggling you guys on the table. Let me move you. It was either between this or a berry cheesecake, and I was like, no, definitely gonna go for this. So, not that you can read the description. I mean, the original price of this is ridiculous, but if you go to like Patisserie Valerie or whatever, or even a Krispy Kreme donut, they're about this price. I mean, Krispy Kreme, it's not £4.50, but it's £2 something for a donut. So yeah, this was originally £4.50 down to £1.93. So I've saved £2.57 on that. But the only thing that's worrying me about this is the lid isn't on properly. But it's got a safety seal and it hasn't been broken. I'm trying to peel the labels off, I can't really, but from what I can make out, I can see that it has Madeira sponge, caramel sauce, chocolate something, and milk chocolate biscuit something. Again, can't read any further than that. But yeah, I am a little bit worried now that it might be stale. The security seal isn't broke, so I'm not worried that someone else has been in it, but just if it's never been done up, this might be a bit sickly for me, I don't know. Here we go. I haven't got the bottom layer in, actually, 1 minute. A lot to get in there. Oh wow. Well, it's definitely not stale. I said I'd share this with my boyfriend and I'm instantly regretting that. That is really good. It's really moist. The sauce is all like melted. I mean, I literally can't fault that. And as I said, like, I wouldn't go for this. When these first come out, I went for like the raspberry one, but that is stunning. Do you think maybe if I finished it all, he'll forget that I even had it? But then also, when something's this good, you also want to share it with someone because you want someone else to back up how good it is. So you can both look at each other in the eyes and be like, how good is that? How good is that? This was worth it for the whole video. Honestly. I've had my half. I'm gonna resist. But if you haven't already tried this, or if you have tried it, please let me know your thoughts on it because I think that that is bloody lovely. Anyway, let's round the video up. So, the total savings for today was £12.80, which, as I said, when I did the Sainsbury's video, my savings were £5, but I can't remember like the exact prices of things, but I'm pretty sure when I did it, the savings like were under £1. Every single saving I had was £2.60, £2.55. The smallest saving I had was 95p. I don't know, but for me anyway, I think that's a really good saving. And it's worth going to M&S looking for those yellow sticker things because everything I've had, apart from the Bang Bang noodles, like they weren't my favourite. It was nice, but the flavours weren't my fave. Everything else has been really good. And it makes you try different things. It saves you a couple of quid. Yellow sticker hunting was fun. I'm not gonna lie, me and Emma was literally like trying to find one first, and it makes your eyes go funny, seriously, especially yesterday because there really wasn't much. There wasn't a lot, so I'm glad we got a full day of food and I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing it. If you did, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next one.